We are back to the second part of tutorial 1. I assume you have already finished your reading assignments. To summarize, there are 5 steps in scientific method, namely observation, hypothesis, prediction, experiment, confirmation or falsification. There is no end in scientific method. Your results would become the background research or new theory. So, how are the 3 cases in the reading assignments related? When people observed that there were peculiarities in Uranus' orbit, they explained it by the existence of Neptune using Newton's law of motions and gravitation. In the second article, when they observed peculiarities in Mercury's orbit, they also used Newton's laws to prove it, but this time they failed. Finally, Einstein's general theory of relativity were used to explain the peculiarities of Mercury's orbit. This new theory also inspired a lot of research. There are always some questions on scientific method. Is observation an experiment? The answer is yes. Observations in normal sense means what one can see or hear at the particular time and space. Experiments are actions taken to confirm or falsify your hypothesis. In order to confirm or falsify, one can also observe. For example, we can make a prediction that Dr. Eddie Lam will go to the washroom every day at 3 p.m. In order to confirm or falsify, we just need to observe. Therefore, observation is also an experiment. Another common question is, what are the differences between hypothesis and prediction? Hypothesis is to account for the observations. Why did we observe such phenomena? Can it be generalized? It's usually a guess. That's why we say from observation to hypothesis is an induction or an abduction. For example, we observe that Dr. Eddie Lam goes to the washroom on Monday at 3 p.m., Tuesday at 3 p.m., and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Based on this small amount of observations, we tried to guess and generalize that he goes to the washroom every day at 3 p.m. Predictions is logical deductions from hypothesis. What will happen if the hypothesis is true? If our hypothesis is that Eddie goes to the washroom every day at 3 p.m., then we predict that on the coming Sunday, Eddie will also go to the washroom at 3 p.m. Prediction can also be used to compare with the experimental results for confirmation or falsification. With that said, we can tell whether the hypothesis is true or false by checking if Eddie actually goes to the washroom at 3 p.m. on Sunday.